Hello there, Stutopians. Today I have another character cast review episode of the Decepticons from Season 1 of Transformers Earthbound, which is my show. You can check it out on my main channel, but, I'm ranking them too. I have to rank them. I haven't thought of the ranking yet. I guess I'll do it after this pause. But yeah, here's all the characters. We got Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave, Barricade, Shockwave, Knockout, and Breakdown. I've already reviewed Megatron, technically, even though I didn't show his alt modes, but they suck. And I've already reviewed Breakdown. Did I call him Breakdown? Megatron and Breakdown. I reviewed Megatron and Breakdown already, so you can check those videos out on the channel. So they will be in the ranking, but they won't get a full review like the rest of the figures. So yeah. So at the bottom spot, I don't think this was going to be a surprise to anybody. It's Knockout. He's a pretty lazy retooled of Jazz. And there's not a lot special going on with this guy. So yeah, it's really just a guy with a card chest. It doesn't look too much like Knockout. If you give this guy a different head, maybe you'd recognize him as Knockout from the body. I don't really know. I think they should have just gave him a new mold, but yeah, a lot of people don't like this figure just because how lazy it is. Honestly, for me, I think I could see G1 Knockout looking like this. Honestly, it's like a G1 Knockout. Yeah, the Prime Universe, they could have done way better, way better. And even the colors aren't accurate. Like, that's supposed to be gray, that's supposed to be gray. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be gray too. That's the shins. They didn't even redo the shin detail. That's kind of crazy. And the arms are also all gray. There's only red for the door wings, but there's no door wings, so I guess they just put red there. Torso section is supposed to be all red too. It's not. The chest doesn't even do the iconic thing. Well, I guess it's kind of hard to do with the scale, but they could have tried. The head, I like the head. I think it's alright. It's pretty basic. Yeah, not too much special about this guy. I guess he has the basic articulation. No wrists. Yeah. I can do all that. Yeah. So let's just get the transformation. Just put the legs down, connect to the heels. I feel that in my chest. Jesus. Can you just tap in, please? Okay. Just move those pieces down and then try to tap it in, maybe? Just get in there. There we go. Okay. And of course, as per usual, flip the hands in, move that up, so the torso around. Also in the show, I never really used this alt mode. I used the original figure for the alt mode, and it's kind of squeaky. It's an interesting choice. It happened. So yeah. So yeah, also I do forget, it's not really obvious, but his entire car front hood section is clear plastic, and that now that may scare some people, but for me, I honestly, number one, don't even notice, and number two, like, I just didn't even notice this rim is gray. I just noticed it right now after all this time having this figure. It's pretty dense. It's pretty good plastic. So I don't think that type of clear plastic is gonna pop off or break or anything. I mean, this one hasn't broken. I don't know. You guys tell me if that's pretty solid. It feels solid, I can tell you that. But also, like, the whole thing isn't actually clear plastic because it's just this front part. You can see where it connects and stuff. So, and you can see in there where it does connect, I guess. That's pretty neat. It doesn't bother me. And I actually must say, I believe this figure does tap in and stuff a lot better than the actual Jazz figure. That's a 1-up. So, yeah, and also, yeah, this top section is clear plastic, but it feels pretty dense to me. So, yeah, it's pretty good. I do like the alt mode, honestly, a lot. I really do like it. It's one of the things they did pretty good on this figure. I'm glad they mostly painted it at least. So yeah, I mean, they literally had the choice right there. Well, I guess the door wings would have been a little bit large on his arms. You gotta have to re-engineer it to like swivel up on the sides or whatever. But yeah, like I said, a pretty good figure. It's pretty good roll too. But yeah, so pretty good. Next up is Soundwave, just because it's a pretty outdated figure. I do like the design. I wish it was larger, like an actual Voyager scale. Maybe more modern articulation and engineering and stuff. Probably be my main Soundwave. That's like one of my favorite, if not my favorite Soundwave design. Honestly, they would have to add more, like maybe make these sections gray and red, like G1. If they just did that, yeah, this would be like my definitive Soundwave. And also change these to gray as well. Buttons, and yeah. Let's give it a little bit more G1 colors, and yeah. And larger, of course. Yeah, this is just my copy with a loose foot. It's kind of annoying, so I don't want to use it as my main Soundwave anymore. One of the many reasons. So, yeah, I'm still going to keep the figure since I like this animated design. I think it's a good figure on its own. The articulation, though, obviously wasn't the point the designers were focusing on. But yeah, it's still a pretty good figure. So it's just, also another thing, his hands are weird, just because of the guitar gimmick and I don't know thing. So we can't really hold stuff. I don't know if any of the animated figures actually had those like 5mm port hands. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I don't believe they ever did. So it's not just a thing that's a problem with this figure, I guess. I do like the transformation on this one though. It's pretty nice. It is definitely finicky at times. That's what I kind of like about these old figures. It's not too straightforward, and it is satisfying when you get it all into place. So yeah, before you do that, move arms up like so. Swivel wheel, and do that. Another thing I really like about this figure, everything's just like, you see how clean that is? Even at the bottom, you can't even tell like what parts those are. Like if you didn't know how this transformed, you can't even tell. Maybe if you're a diehard fan, you could tell this is like his chest, the little opening thing. But it's pretty hard to tell how he transforms and stuff just by looking at it at any angle, really. I mean, if those panel lines weren't in the way, I guess. So yeah, that's another reason why I like this Soundwave, the alt mode. I think I'm gonna die on the hill that Soundwave should be a van or a SUV or whatever if he isn't a cassette player. It's like the closest thing to what he does, like a news van, maybe a newscaster, whatever type of stuff. Maybe something with communications. Communication struck. Yeah. Roll test. This one's really good at rolling after all this time. Yeah, pretty neat. I like it. I do actually have the staff for knockout. I just didn't bring it out. I'm not gonna bring it out now. I do not have the laser beak for this figure though. It is what it is. If you want proper reviews, don't come to this channel, dude. Barricade. The only real problem I have with this figure is the knees, as you can see right there. They're really loose. Look. Oh, he's actually standing now? Whoa. Oh, man, there we go. Oh, his knees aren't the best. I guess that's just due to the age of the figure and stuff. His knees didn't give out so easily, and honestly, I don't mind the Cybertronian alt mode. It doesn't really bother me. But if I did have the Earth version of this mold and it was Barricade, I would be pretty happy. Or maybe that new Prime Universe Barricade, or suspected Prime Universe, which is going to be a retool of Smokescreen. Yeah, maybe that Smokescreen get a repaint. It's a Prowl too. If they do that, I'm gonna buy those figures. But yeah, I still like the figure for trying to be a G1 Prowl. I think he gets the job done pretty well. So let's just start transforming. Oh. I did not like that noise. Pretty sure it was this slapping against the back of his head. But I don't know. That goes a little high over his head, but yeah, it's supposed to go back in there anyway. I wonder why it goes backwards anyway. Probably for clearance. But oh yeah, let's just get his arms in there. Let's just do the transformation. Oh yeah, the stomach section goes in there. I almost forgot. The heels, hold the feet down, connect to the legs, so the torso around, just according it all into place. It's a really simple transformation. I really like it for being simple. And it does tab in nice and squozen. If you know, you know. And I mean, you can tell how this guy transforms kind of from the underneath, but from up top, it's a pretty sleek car mode. I really like it. Yeah, and it has a really long hood. It's like half driver section and stuff, and half car hood. It's kind of cool. Do it look like a Mustang though? I don't know. Whoa, look at that head-on view. That's crazy. You can barely see out the windshield. Still very cool. I like it. I do kind of wish, actually thinking about it now, I wish it had kind of like a front roll bar thing on the front, you know. It had like the little battering ram thing, but it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, it does roll really well, so that's pretty good. I guess it's not an intentional feature, but hey, car doors can open up. Things you can do if you want to do it. Yeah. Here next is Shockwave. I don't know if this guy comes with accessories, but if he does, I don't have him. This guy's accessories. Honestly, I don't really like this figure for the price, the original price tag, because they're just a bunch of robo junk to justify being a leader of this guy. Could have just been a Voyager. And there's also 86 Shockwave, which really pisses me off. But a fun fact, in Transformers Earthbound, this guy never transforms since I didn't have a proper alt mode for him. And no, I'm not going to make him a freaking spaceship. I'm not going to make him a spaceship. He's a tank. Shockwave should be a tank. Long live animated. I don't know if you can tell I'm an animated fan. Anyway. He looks G1. This is like my only... It's also like my first mainline Shockwave figure too. So, at least I think Bumblebee movie is a better Shockwave figure. If he had biceps. I don't know why he didn't have biceps. It was the core class had biceps. So it's baffling. Anyway, I will get that Bumblebee movie Shockwave one day to replace this though, since this one is It's not bad, it's just not satisfying in the ways I'd like it to be. So, yeah. Yeah, it gets the job done for being a G1-ish agreeable to Shockwave. Oh, I'm just wasting time. All right. I didn't even do the articulation for the other figures. I mean, yeah, this, I told you, this is not a place for real reviews. I guess I do kind of like the transformation though, so let's get into that. I'm only transforming him into the gun, not the whole spaceship thing. I do have the mech parts. I'm just not gonna do all that. This guy should have been a lone Voyager, like 86, except get rid of these fat heels. Like, they didn't need to be there. And you swivel, or do you, yeah, swivel the thighs around. Connect the handle. Connect the legs. Now, with their leader price, they could have definitely found a way to just swivel these feet into the legs. They really could have done that. There's enough room. But, no, they didn't. Instead, they're making a really big, ugly submarine spaceship thingy that I'm pretty sure he never even transforms into in Siege or any of the trilogy shows. Jeez, okay. And I didn't even transform it properly. So, gotta, okay, yeah, okay, that's why. Okay, now I look dumb. Anyway, yeah, I guess. There he goes. Alright, tabs in. Still, they could have just. They didn't though. They definitely had the budget. This is not really a complex or very unique or interesting transformation. I guess this part kind of scares me because I feel like this plastic part is just gonna break off unexpectedly any day, and I'll never have this hose again. So it kind of scares me. But yeah, as you can see, it's basically just G1 Shockwave, man. They just give him a bunch of fake submarine parts. Where did you tap this in? Up here? Where do you tap this in, dude? The handle? The handle doesn't seem right. Is it the handle? Reaction. Why would it tap into the handle? You can't put your hand there. Either way, I mean, here's the gun mode. I'm perplexed. Just do that, even though that kind of scares me. I don't know, the ripper's just gonna pop off one day. Oh, here, yeah. He's a gun. He's a gun, guys. Honestly, oh wait, or maybe he's a submarine. I just looked that up. That's stupid. It's a gun. The gun is alright. It's okay. Gets the job done. Mostly. If you flip those feet up, maybe I would have had a chance of holding it like an actual gun. It's almost sized like a real gun. But alas, I can't use it like a real gun. He exists. I mean, he's barely in the show. I don't have much to say about it. Let's just move on. Yeah, I think this figure's better than Shockwave. You can hate me all you want. I already reviewed it, so go do that. Watch it if you care about what I have to say about this figure. And Starscream. Honestly, I haven't transformed this guy in years. I have I would have no clue what I'm doing with this figure, but I like the scale and the design. I really like that about this figure. Yeah, it's really be really cool if Hasbro gave Skywarp some real G1 colors. I mean, they gave it to Starscream, they gave it to Thundercracker, but when it came to Hotlink, Skywarp, they gave him Hotlink colors. Or, you messed up when it's easier to repaint the Skywarp into a Slipstream than it is into another Skywarp. Like, come on, dude. And design's cool. Let's just attempt this transformation blindfolded. I have just going at it right now. I have no clue where any of this is actually genuinely supposed to end up. I remember the first time I got this figure, I was scared because I thought I had lost the fin piece. Because this leg has it, this one doesn't. It kind of looks like there's supposed to be a hinge there. So I was like, it turns out I didn't lose anything, thankfully. However, what is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, I'm scared. Did I go back? Guys, bear with me. Guys, I just discovered that this part can flip up, and I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be. Jeez. There's also these piston pieces right here, which I always keep out because I think you're supposed to push them in during transformation, but they're so hard to get back out. It's so incredibly difficult. I'm scared to push them back in, but I guess we'll do it if I have to. Guys, is this it? Did I do it right? I'm not sure if the arms are in the right place. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm not gonna whip out the gun for this, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good alt mode. I didn't have to put the pistons down, so I didn't do it. Yay. It's also just his head. His feet sticking out back here, I guess. Pretty cool jet, I guess. It's a little bit too Cybertronian to fake as an Earth jet, so that's kind of the reason why I want the 86 figures for a proper Earth mode jet. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool to actually learn how to transform this on my own. It was kind of scary, but it was easier when I actually got to it. Maybe that's a metaphor for life or something. I don't know. And finally, of course, Megatron is at the top because the robot mode alone is awesome. The vehicle modes, I'll talk about it in the review. I'll talk all about it in the review. But thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, pretty cool, I guess. And then go watch my show, please.